All right, now look, I'm finna explain to you the three types of people on Earth. Now, before we get into this, I need to say this before we even get any further. Now, there is no good, there is no bad, is no positive. You can look at it as good, bad, positive, and negative. But before you even look at it like that, I want you to just tie out anything that's relating to positive or negative. Because this is the it is what it is type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So don't even look at anything positive. Don't look at it negative. Just look at it like it is what it is. Now we can get into this shit. Now look, we finna explain the three types of people on Earth that been put on Earth. And we're not talking about the physical. You know how I do this shit over here on this side of this side of this shit. Now look, the spiritual side of this shit. So you got normal people, you got evil or demonic souls, and then you got earth angels. Now, I'm gonna say the best for last. So we're gonna start with normal people. Or matter of fact, fuck it. It's in no particular order, but I feel like if we get normal people out the way, that's gonna keep getting rolling. Now look. Normal people. Now, normal people, they're not on either side of the equation. Like, normal people are like people with souls that just come to Earth to learn lessons that are just like specifically for them and shit like that. Then grow and shit like that for their own growth and their own personal growth. Now, normal people are more like, these the people who they not really, they more like the followers of the earth. Like, the normal people are more like the followers of the earth. Now, just because somebody is a follower, like I said, don't look at anything as negative or positive. Just look at it like it is what it is. Now, normal people are like the followers of the earth, not in a bad way, not in a good way. It just depends on the shit that they follow. Now we're not looking at no places or things, so we're gonna look at people. A normal person can follow a demonic soul, and it is what it is, or a normal person can follow a earth angel, and it is what it is. It all depends on what side they feel like they resonate with. Now look, so they not on either side. They're not on the earth angel side or the demonic side. They like the middleman. These the type of people. These the type of people who play both sides sometimes. These the type of people who, when, say for example, so earth angels can be like standing on principles and shit like that, and long traditions, or not even just traditions, but I'm just saying like principles. Like, they can stand on something, and a evil or demonic person will be like, nah, fuck that. We need to do this for everybody out. So a normal person, I mean, an earth angel would be like, nah, I'm not finna walk around with boxers on. That's just stupid. That's just going against what I stand for. And the evil demonic soul would probably be like, you gonna get so much attention. You gonna get so much attention. Normal people are the type of people who is just literally talking to you about, nah, I never do that shit. And then when the test pop up or something, these type of people, they go do that shit. Normal people. They kind of play both sides. Like, you can see this. You know those type of people. They play both sides. They say they stand on something, but it's like they go against something they say they were standing on. These are the type of people who say they only want to mess with people who real, but they steady keep trying to put themselves around people, places, and things that's not even serving their best interest. Like, these like normal people. They kind of like more followers. Like, they don't try to put themselves around like people, but it's just, and plus they got no good discernment. More normal people, they don't really have like good discernment to see what should I be around these type of people or should I not. Like, even though a person should have good discernment for themselves, this is like kind of how people is. Like, they don't really see how influences are kicking in and shit like that. But look though, anyway, because we spending too much time on normal people when it's not even that, I feel like, in my opinion, not even that important. Now, normal people, you can see them living like average or normal lives, and they're more like the civilians in the spiritual world, or they're more like in the spiritual world, they're more like people who just live in day-to-day lives and shit like that. and then you got earth angels, and then you got the demonics, and these they going in, they in like spiritual wars and shit like that. But as I was saying though, now we finna transition off normal people. Now we finna head to the evil and the demonic souls. Now, when I say evil and demonic souls, don't even have no fear. Don't even have no fear when I'm even talking. Once you have fear and get all scared, then you lost me here, cause this ain't got nothing to do with no fear. This is just real shit. Now, now you see no now demonic. So I'm stuttering this shit. Now the demonic souls and the evil souls, they're more like they live on the external. These are more like the people who are. I'm not saying that people who are materialistic are fucking evil. I'm just saying this is you. This is what you're gonna see. These are more like the people who always trying to be on the external. They never trying to cater to the internal, but they always trying to cater to the external. Cause it's like, but it's really inside though. Like inside though, they evil, or they like real demonic inside, or they, you know what I'm saying, like they lacking empathy and shit like that. But these more the people when you see them on TV or some shit or anywhere. These more like the killers and the rapers and the murderers and shit and like etc. And then the way you can spot like a real like demonic person or evil person is like when you look into their eyes, it's like it's no glow to it. It's like it's everything like it's like you see how my eyes got like the glow, and then you kind of see like the white on the side. Like they got a person now evil. Now let's get this straight. People who are evil and demonic, they're literally just born that way. That's just part of the life shit we live in. People who are evil and demonic don't just wake up one day and be like, "Oh, I'm finna be demonic and evil." They're literally born like that. It's no way around it. It's just in their gene. Like literally, their spiritual is literally in their shit. Um, as I was saying though, they got like when you look at their eyes and shit, it's not like this. It's like black. It's like all black. It's like real pitch black, and it's like, or they always. It's just you'll notice the shit when you see it, but when you see it, don't get scared. Like just look at it like I told you. It is what it is. Also, these in the physical realm, like in the physical realm of reality, they like to mess with people. They like to mess with people who weak and shit like that. They like to mess with people who. But if some look, this is the thing about the demonic and evil souls and shit like that. They really be weak souls themselves, so they start preying on other weak people and shit like that. It's really some pussy ass shit in my opinion, but it is what it is though. That's just how I'm living. So I'm telling you it is what it is, but I feel like it's some pussy shit. These are the type of people who be at school. They always gotta push we other weak people and shit like that. But it's really a reflection of them. It's like they're weak inside. Cause if they come across somebody who know themselves and they know their internal realm, and they know that, and the person know they just participating in the external realm, but they not like trying to tie on to maybe titles and jobs and trying to prove that they're better than everybody just based off of external things like clothes and money and shit like that. And then they come across a person who's more operating inside the internal realm, or you can say like an earth angel. Then these type of souls, the evil or demonic souls, or the you can say weak souls, they try to they can't do anything. They can't do anything but watch a earth angel or something like, or an angel that's in the physical form. They can't do anything but just watch how this person does things. Like they can't do anything but watch you. These are the type of people when if you say for example, I was in class, right? And I go to a literally all black school. So, you know, people fucked up in the head mentally and shit like that. And and sometimes I come across some people who be demonic. It is like this shit is real. And damn, what was I getting at with this shit? Oh yeah. But anyway though, like when I'm not around and shit like that, they all jumping up, they getting on everybody and shit like that. But as soon as I walk in that bitch, they like this. They can't, cause they come across like a person who got power, or a person who got internal insides and soul and shit like that. So it's like that's something that they lacking. So it's like they looking at you and shit. These are the type of people to cling, and you gotta watch them, because these are the type of people that try to cling on to your light and shit like that. Like, you see how it's light around me and shit. These are the type of people. If you a person and you notice that you got like this aura glow around you, or some shit, like you got, I'll explain this other part later, but if you got like an oracle, you gotta watch these people, because these people will try to cling on to you. Or sometimes if they see that you got the light but you don't notice that you got the light, these are the type of people that try to keep bringing you down for no apparent reason and shit like that. And you can be like, man, why this person always fucking with me? Because they see you got this certain light to you, and they attracted to that. They soul attracted to that, because that's something that they missing within themselves. Now, but other than that though, once you start coming into power and shit like that, then these people can't do anything or place nothing on you or anything like that. These people, they gonna move out your way. I seen it happen in my shit. Once I came into power, you couldn't tell me shit, and then it's like these people just move out of my way. They literally stop fucking with me, because I started coming into power and shit like that internally. And you start realizing what's going on and shit like that. And that's when you start coming in the empowerment and shit like that. Then that's when these weak ass little souls and demonic, they can't fuck with you. They literally cannot fuck with you. Like, it's like they can't even sit around you. They won't even sit around you, because it's like you got this energy to you where it's like you just reflecting back shit. And it's like these people won't even sit around you. Anyway, now fuck all that shit. We're going to get into the Earth Angels part of this shit, and we're going to end it on a positive note. Even though I certainly look at it as positive or negative, but still. Lots of Earth Angels, they got like talents and they got skills and shit like that. They're creative. And they got like good energy. They got like a good presence to them. They got a light to them. And now this will lead me to my next point. So you got some evil, and then you got some demonic souls out here. Or you can say normal people too, and when they fall in this category. They got this. So you got two different types of glows. You got a glow from within that you made that glow come up because you're enlightened, and you went inside and you got the light within you and you brought it out. And then you got the people who just got a natural glow to their skin, like just automatically. Like, they can be the most jackass negative person, but it's like they always got a glow. These are the type of people like that, or dudes or that girls fall for and think they cool or some shit like that, or they the one, and they got that glow around their face, but it'd be like a fake glow. It'd be like a glow they was born with or some shit. And it'd be like, then you start to find out this person is what they is. But Earth Angels, they got like more of a real glow. Like, you can actually feel it. Like, you can feel it. You can feel their energy. You can feel them and shit like that. You can feel their presence and shit like that. You can feel when they walk into a room and some shit like that. These are the type of people with the real glow. See, the people with the foo-foo glow, who was just born with just their skin just looking like this or some shit. These people, they don't really got that feeling, that strong feeling. So if you're a person and you unaware of that, you'll notice the difference between when you get somebody you cooling with somebody who just got that glow just on their skin, and somebody who really like got that glow, like for real, like an enlightened glow. If you get what I'm saying. Also, the Earth Angels, they get their power from within, and they get their power from the internal realm. See, the other people, they work on the external realm. Everybody working on everybody trying to get the most money, get the most clothes and shit like that. Earth Angels don't work on the external realm, because they know it's a other side of that. They know it's a yin to that. They know it, you know what I'm saying? So they working on the other side. So it's like they influence is way more stronger, like, than shit. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, because they working on a different realm. So it's like, it's hard. It's these are people who, it's very hard to copy, because it's like, if you copy one thing, it don't really matter if you copy that. Because, like, say for example, person, you work in the internal realm and the external realm, and all your competitors you trying to sell hair against. If you're a girl, all your competitors you trying to sell hair um against and shit like that, they only work on the external realm. They only thinking about how much money I'm finna make, what I'm finna do with this money, how I'm finna get my nails done. They don't care about the customers. They just care about themselves. Now, say for example, you're a person and you come across and you just playing on you, and you come across and it's like your influence and shit and everything you trying to do is getting out there way more faster than they shit, and your shit started popping off and being successful because you know how to actually talk and communicate with people and shit like that. Then it's gonna be hard for your competition, or not even just competition, but just people around you to copy you, because they gonna be like, damn, what is it? Like they don't know what it is, and then that's when they gonna keep trying to copy you, and then they gonna finally figure out that they can't copy you because this shit is just within you. This shit is you. This shit is like a part of you. So it's gonna be like, that's how this shit goes.